Have you always wondered what Kegel exercises are, what they're good for, or what everyone's talking about when they say, have you done your Kegels? Well, my name's Belinda Kirkpatrick. I'm a naturopath and a nutritionist, and I've got over 17 years of clinical experience. And you guessed it, today I'm going to be chatting to you about Kegel exercises. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can be notified when we share more videos. And if you've had benefits from doing Kegel exercises, maybe they'll prescribe for you by a physio or a doctor, obstetrician, midwife, somebody, maybe you just read about them on the internet, share with us in the comments below what benefits you've noticed by doing your Kegels. So what are Kegels? Okay, so Kegel exercises are also called pelvic floor exercises, which maybe makes it make a little bit more sense. So Kegel exercises are basically the contraction of your pelvic floor, strengthening the pelvic floor so that we can basically hold all of our organs in our body more effectively. So it's just contracting and relaxing the muscles that make up the pelvic floor. So what are they for? Why were we doing them? So this sort of area, our undercarriage, is such an important area of muscles and ligaments because it's holding our whole body in. So Kegel exercises can be great for reducing prolapse. They can be great for helping incontinence and bladder control. They often can be affected post-pregnancy when there has been a lot of pressure on the pelvic floor from the weight of the baby and the change of, sort of hormones that happens in pregnancy. And then with childbirth as well, the actual childbirth, particularly a vaginal delivery, can also put a lot of pressure and or sometimes even tearing of some of the muscles on the pelvic floor. Our pelvic floor is also really kind of like hormonally affected. So when we're, say, postmenopausal and estrogen's low, that can weaken the pelvic floor. Conditions like endometriosis can also have a pelvic floor involvement. So it's really important that we're looking after our pelvic floor. Now, the basis of the technique is basically contracting and relaxing that area of your pelvic floor. So if you've never done it before, it's a little bit like if you were doing a wee and then you wanted to cut it off halfway. It's that holding on and pulling up, or maybe you're trying not to go to the toilet when you're busting. That's going to be activating your pelvic floor. Now, what you can do is once or twice a day, you can do that contraction and relaxation, maybe 10, maybe 20 times, depending on how good you are at activating your pelvic floor. Now, a lot of people, when they do it, are actually clenching their bottom or their abdominal muscles, and they're not even activating that pelvic floor. So what you can do is actually just pop your hand on your tummy to check that you're not contracting your stomach muscles and thinking, oh yeah, that's my pelvic floor. You can do it lying down, sitting up, wherever you want. Pop your hand on your tummy to make sure that you're not just squeezing your abdominal muscles. Relax your bottom so you're not just squeezing your glutes either. And really try to kind of like pull up as though you're stopping a wee and hold on and contract. Now you can just do that simple contraction relaxation a few times. Or when you become a little bit more advanced, you can actually hold up and contract and then almost try to get a deeper squeeze as well. And again, just holding your hand on your tummy so that you're not just activating your abdominal muscles. Now, as with everything, these exercises are great for most people, but there's also some people who actually already have an overactive pelvic floor and need to relax. And so these women might have problems with intercourse. There might be, sort of like that too tight. Some people that have done a lot of exercise, their pelvic floor can actually be overactivated and they actually need to spend time actually relaxing their pelvic floor. However, for most people, it's about strengthening the pelvic floor. There really are all these health benefits. It can help with intercourse, the comfort and enjoyment of intercourse. It can help with bladder control. It can help with prolapse and reducing the effects of prolapse. It can help with continence and incontinence, but then also with bowel control as well, holding on to gas, maybe in those uncomfortable situations when you really maybe should be doing that. There really are lots of kind of health benefits to it. So the other thing, as I mentioned, is that it really is tied in with hormones. So if you're doing your pelvic floor exercises, you can actually complement these with our hormonal synergy system, which basically has the hormone harmony, which is targeting everybody's unique hormonal imbalances. It also has the hormonal harmony plus, which is giving all the essential nutrients you need, and the prebiotic collagen protein, which can help to give moisture to that area, reduce signs of aging, also boosting hormones and energy. And these three formulas actually work synergistically. That means that they actually really work together to support hormonal health. And so it's important that we're looking at all of those elements when we're doing our Kegels. So make sure that you find time to do your Kegel exercises most days, unless you've been told that your pelvic floor is overactive, but for most of us, it's probably going to be underactive. If you're not sure which of the Happy Mammoth products are right for you, you can take the quiz down below and pop all your information in, and that's going to help you to choose the products that are going to be best supportive of your health. Thanks guys, see you soon.